This is a reaction video in response to claims made by a Chabad YouTuber stating that the last Chabad Rebbe is the Jewish Messiah. He also claims that the third Jewish temple will be revealed in 770, the headquarters of Chabad in New York City, and not in Jerusalem, as is clear from the Bible. You will notice in the beginning of the video, he does not say the full Messianic Chabad sentence, but he does do so at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Have a look.
Yechi HaMelech HaMashiach, long live our King Mashiach forever and ever. The Rebbe Shlita from Lubavitch.
Now, for those that is still not sure what this Messianic Chabad sentence translates to, here is the full sentence with its English translation.
Yechi Adonenu Mereinu v'Rabbeinu Melech HaMashiach Le'olam Voed. Long live our God, Teacher and Rebbe, King Messiah forever and ever. We see this all over Chassidus, that the Rebbe King Messiah is God Himself in a body.
I want to make something very clear. In Judaism, we do not believe in a physical God, because a physical God would be limited by both time and space. It is really as simple and easy as that. I made a video about the Jewish belief in God, which I will link above, and I highly recommend that you watch this video, especially if you are in this cult, God forbid. It must also be stressed that not all Chabadniks are Messianic, but this movement within Chabad is most certainly growing, and it is something that we all need to stop. Have a look what this Messianic Chabadnik says about the third Jewish temple.
The third Beit HaMikdash is going to be firstly revealed in 770, Crown Heights. Yeah, New York.
He then goes on to say that the third Jewish temple will fly to Israel. Just have a look at this.
And then it will fly with clouds to Israel and land here in Israel, in Har HaBayit, of course, in the same place where Beit HaMikdash was many years ago.
He then goes on to say that all the Rebbes of Chabad, which is a very small Hasidic group within Judaism, is the Nasi, which means the Prince of the Jewish people and the Messiah of the Jewish people.
All the Lubavitcher Rebbes, they are all, each one of them is the Nasi, the president of his generation, the Mashiach of his generation.
Now, if you are not sure what Chassidut is and the problems within Chassidut, then you can click on the video that I will link above to find out more. Then, in true Hasidic style, he takes something completely out of context, similar to Christians, and tries to say that because the last Chabad Rebbe was the seventh Rebbe, he is like Shabbat, which is the seventh day of the week, and thus he is the most holy of all the Rebbes. Just have a look at this.
And since the Rebbe is the seventh generation from the Alter Rebbe, like Shabbos is the seventh day, the seventh is the special, is the most holy thing, like Shabbos. So the Rebbe is the seventh. He is King Mashiach. He doesn't say, I'm King Mashiach in the Sikha, but of course this is the simplest thing.
Unfortunately, this is not where it ends. He goes on to say that all the synagogues in the entire world will fly to Jerusalem and attach themselves to 770, which in his crazy opinion will be the third Jewish temple. Just have a look.
Now comes another fantastic information. All the synagogues in the world, they won't stay in their place. They will fly to Jerusalem and be glued to 770, to Beis HaMikdash in Jerusalem.
Now, I am not sure how much grass you must smoke to be on this guy's level, but unfortunately, he is not done yet. He continues and goes on and makes a claim that the last Chabad Rebbe wasn't just a rabbi, but he was in fact a prophet, even though prophecy ended after the destruction of the last temple. May it soon be rebuilt. Just have a look.
All this is said by a prophet. The Rebbe is a prophet. He said thousands and thousands of prophecies. So all this is going to happen very soon.
Now, if you're not sure what a prophet is or what a prophet is not, then you should definitely watch this video that I will link above. He then ends off his video with the Messianic Chabad slogan, which they also say 3 times at the end of their prayers. Just like Christianity, this Messianic cult cannot get over the death of their last Rebbe, who died in 1994. If you want to find out more about who this Rebbe was, I already made a video that I will link above called The History of Chabad, where you can get more information. Return to Orthodox Judaism, all of you that have gone astray. Return to the true belief in one God that is not and will never be physical. Chas v'shalom, God forbid. If you want to know more about the subject and the controversy that is surrounding Chabad and their claims that their last Rebbe is or was the Jewish Messiah, then you should definitely watch this video next.